What's up, YouTube? God, it's your boy Spirit Baby Kill, and today I want to say happy birthday to my boy Lord Ganesh. We come with Lord Ganesh message today. It's Ganesh Chaturthi. Chaturthi. It's Ganesh Chaturthi. I don't know how to pronounce it. This is my first time celebrating. I've been working with Lord Ganesh for the past year. Probably longer than that, probably 2 years now, 3 years working with Lord Ganesh. Him being by my side, helping me ascend. So yeah, most definitely had to take the time out today to celebrate him and pop out a little message from him to see what he want to tell us today on his birthday. I'm gonna do a little counter ritual today for him. Hopefully we can, get through some obstacles, have some new beginnings. You know how he go. Get some abundance flowing. Just having his energy around. So I'm probably not gonna do the keepers of the light because it's gonna pop out most spiritual beings, and we only focused on Lord Ganesh today. So we're gonna pop this one out, the Earth Oracles. We're gonna pop out the Beyond Lumeria to see what he got to say out of there. We're gonna pop out the Angel Tarot. No, we won't pop out the Angel Tarot. So we'll only be popping out these three: the Light Seers deck, Beyond Lumeria, and Earth Warriors Oracle. So let's dive right into it. We're going to dive into the Oracle cards first. We always start off by saying thank you, Absolute Source. Thank you, Archangel. Oh my God. Thank you, Archangel Michael, and all other divine beings that's willing to help us today. For the highest good and harm none, please protect us from all negative interference, any deception or trickery. Make sure there is none. Amen, amen, amen. Make sure we have nothing but clarity, peace, abundance, wealth, and all other higher energies that will help with this message today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To the good of all, no harm, and none, so it shall be. Amen, amen, amen. Let's start off. Give me a second. Let me wash my hand. Let's dive right into it. We starting off with Earth Warriors Oracle. We're going to pull about 2 of these out of here. One. Yeah. Lord Ganesh is the Lord of obstacle removing, the Lord of new beginnings. I ain't gonna say the Lord, but he embodies. Let me put that like that. Better word. Powerful card. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You seen this message? It's gonna be a powerful message, and I feel his energy coming through heavy. Not heavy, but I can feel it a lot. One more Ganesh. Perfect message for the day. It's 10 o'clock. Perfect message. I'm sorry, Ganesh. We got 10 and 8. 10 is, completion. 8, abundance. You know what I'm saying? I got my boy in the bed. Turn it down a little bit so we can get no copyright. No copyright. But yeah, I am listening to some Ganesh mantras. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Heart chakra. Oh yeah, I seen that. Ooh, another 8. Actually, another number 17. So first card with the heart chakra that popped out. 222 on the clock. So you might need to work on your heart chakra. 5, 6, 7, 8 again. 8, 8, 8. Number 35, luminescence. So we got 3 of those out. I'm talking about beautiful cards. Bro, these kind of like, she handing out blessings, of course, but it's like She connected to a heart chakra at the same time. It's deep. I don't know. I was just seeing similarities in it. I'm talking about it's deep. We want to be woke so bad. I'm so weak, man. I'm so weak at myself. But yeah, I just seen similarities in their postures and shit. Last dick. I'm talking about energy is powerful right now. Heavy Ganesh energy. I be telling you I work with my boy Ganesh. Ganesh is one of the most, because 333 on the clock, as I said, that he is one of the most easiest and approachable gods to connect with and work with. Period. You know, glory be to God before anything, but he is one of the most powerful deities. It was so many 10s on the clock. It was in reverse though, and they wanted to be in reverse. We got 3 10s. Dang. Yeah, more definitely victory, success. Feeling left out though, still with your own money. Hold up. I'm gonna keep the one that fell on the floor that I want to keep right there. Cause we got 2 10s right here. Let me keep that and see what we get now. Clarify the wheel and the 10 of pentacles. So then we're gonna dive into Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Heavy. 5 of Cups. Okay, I understand now. 8 of Cups. Let it go. And the Empress. Bottom of the deck, King of Swords. Okay. Okay. Let's start off with the first deck we had was the Earth Warriors deck. To see what Ganesh exactly has to tell us. Because it's something powerful. I ain't gonna lie. This whole read is powerful. How them cards came out 10, 10, 10, 10. Completion of a cycle. So if you seeing this, please know you got it. You got that bag. I'm telling you, like, it ain't just about the bag though. Like, you stepping into a whole new beginning that's gonna lead you directly into this success. I promise you. Like, Ganesh is heavily stepping in to help you let go of some type of emotional situation, but also shoot you through these cycles. You had 10, 10, then you had an additional 10, which was the 10 of Cups, but it was in reverse. I put it back, but we still gonna make that significant just a little bit if they're gonna resonate with that. But the 10 of Cups was in reverse, you know. But then the 5 of Cups still came out, and the 8 of Cups still came out to let me know what was leading up to that 10 of Cups being in reverse. So, boom. Let's start off with the first Oracle card we had, though. I'm sorry for even explaining the tarot first, but it's just so crazy how the message came together. But first card we had was number 37, Diamond Tiger of the Black Moon. Second chances bring success. So you might have failed before, and 7 plus 3, number 37, 10. You might have failed before, but there's no such thing as failing when you keep doing. It's just like a lesson. Nobody in this world can ever fail unless they fully give up on what they trying to do. Because you're going to get turned down. You're going to get rejected. It ain't going to come when you want it to come. But that ain't your will, though. You get what I'm saying? Everything ain't your will like that. As long as you find the purpose and Learn, like, this is what I really like to do. This is what I really want to do. Of course, you going to have to fail a couple times to figure out how stuff really work and how you can feel and what is actually feeling. Because you ain't feeling unless you give up, period. So, number 37, second chances bring success. Your soul is on the diamond path of spiritual growth. You may feel pressured by life at times, but at a higher level, those challenges are helping you realize your true strength of character. You have the personal will, fortitude, and physical power that you need for success, no matter what has happened in the past. You are developing the spirit, passion, and I need to make that a little bigger, and vitality to fight like a tigress defending her cubs. Believe in yourself. Great dignity and strength are in your heart. Do not judge anything or anyone, including yourself, and what you believe is possible based on the past. Reclaim and redirect your energy according to what matters most to you. You are stronger than you may realize. The return of strength after a challenge. Second chances for success and a brilliant intuition or insight that ends a long-lasting cycle of repeated struggle are indicated. A prophecy is given for empowered leadership, spiritual attainment, and success after previous failure, which leads to an irreversible and positive outcome. Powerful, man. Powerful. Let me drink some water. Powerful, bro. Thank you, Lord Ganesh. Thank you, Absolute Source. Thank you, Lord Ganesh. Thank you, Angel Michael. The struggles of your past were needed in order for you to grow. Yet now, having fulfilled their spiritual usefulness, they are no longer required. If you continue to interpret your life experiences through the filter of old beliefs and past happenings, you will lose the truth of what is taking place at a deeper level. Oh my God, I'm so country. You are being reformed, renewed, and reborn into a stronger, clearer, truer version of yourself. The past was needed to get you here, but it is no longer to be seen as something that defines you. In astrology, a second new moon in a calendar month can be called a black moon. As a sacred symbol in the language of the soul, the black moon represents either a emerging insight which you have previously been able to glimpse but not fully grasp, or a situation that almost happened as desired but didn't quite make the full journey from wish to reality. The insight or opportunity will arise in your psychic to either reveal or ground fully this time around. Diamond wisdom is fulfillment and is absolute. With another chance, your breakthrough will be irreversible. Diamond-like in nature, unable to be changed back into the state from which it has evolved. Tiger medicine indicates vibrant physical strength, vitality, and health. If you have lacked this, you are guided to tune into your cycles of rest, whilst immediately shifting your mindset to stop reinforcing negative self-talk or internalizing the perhaps well-meaning but unhelpful concerns of others. Instead, begin to speak to yourself and others of your vitality, radiance, and power. Use your mind as your ally, consciously, intentionally, and with an understanding of its powerful effect on your body. This is not about the mind dominating and ignoring the wisdom of the body. This is about recognizing and applying mind power to nourish and infuse your being through positive psychology. I'm tripping. Positive psychology. Tiger medicine comes to you when your engagement in the world is becoming more pronounced. Your influence is increasing, even whilst you may feel that you are being called deeper into your spiritual path and perhaps even with more solitude for a time. The divine beauty, dignity, strength, and presence of your spiritual light is shining through. Not only is this happening in your soul and in your life, it is beginning to touch the souls and lives of others too. Tiger medicine evokes a sensual hunger for life and experience. When you bring your spiritual light into all of your worldly adventures, you will become able to create uplifting outcomes of grace that would not otherwise be possible. Tiger medicine reminds us to have the courage in the face of any challenge, threat, or danger, and to align with the truth of the divine as our deepest ally, our greatest advocate, and our wisest advisor. From the secure inner spiritual foundation, we can leap with ferocious compassion, conquering any adversary to do what needs to be done in the world. Repeat this invocation out loud. I call upon the Divine Mother's gift of Tiger medicine for my body, mind, and soul through unconditional love, divine mercy, and ancient wisdom. I honor the empowerment of strength, vitality, courage, and truth. I invite this energy to flow within my body, mind, and soul through divine grace so that I may be ready for the path ahead, free from the past with compassion and blessed in this moment with the joy of simply being alive. Through divine love and my own free will, so be it. Powerful. The joy. Ganesh also represents a lot of joy. So yes, the joy of simply being just alive. Now you get to play at being a tiger. You can do this in a childlike way, crawling around and swishing your imaginary tail, stretching and clenching your fingers as though they were claws extending out of your palms, which are of course large, fluffy, padded tiger paws. You can sense this energy. You can sense the ears on your head filled with sensitive hairs, which flick and pick up sound with exquisite sensitivity. You can feel how the energy is not concentrated in your tiger body in the same way it is in your human body. Maybe it is less concentrated in your head or your heart and instead moving seamlessly like a charged electric field all over your entire body. You may feel the energy in every pore along with every hair, sensing the atmosphere around you like a million tiny hair fingers. You may then sense a feeling of presence and vitality, well-being and aliveness in a state of restful, awakened readiness. You may wish to move or to simply rest in this state for as long as feels right for you. When you are ready, slip back into your human state, refreshed by your tiger soul medicine. You have completed your healing process. Bing, that be hard. That one was hard. Second chances bring success. I've been doing this for a while too, so it's like, at first I could have had the feelings and emotions of me doing what I was doing and gave up. Like, because I had motion back then, and then my motion stopped. And I was like, wow, where's all my motion going to my spiritual stuff? And then it was like, I kept going, and it was like, my motion come back a little bit more. And it's more than I even thought. Like, I probably thought I had motion back then, and it probably wasn't even no motion for real. And I probably got more motion now. You get what I'm saying? So it wasn't a failure. It was just a recalibration and a test to see if I really was going to do this. So that's how you look at stuff. The next card we had was number 17. Yup. Powerful. Another Hindu pantheon goddess has popped up though. So while Ganesh popped up, he also brought somebody else along with him. Padma Sundari. Out of darkness, the light is born. Beautiful card. I'm talking about this card is so crazy, beautiful. I wish I could put this on the walls. I'm putting this on the wall somewhere. I'm gonna try to get it blown up, and I'm gonna put it on a tapestry and put it on the wall when I get me a spot. Cause this one is the most powerful. I ain't even gonna say most powerful, but most beautiful image to me. To me, that's beautiful. Like, whoever created it, that's beautiful. Out of darkness, the light is born. The light is powerful enough to survive exposure to the darker side of humanity and remain pure, empowered, and effective. Trust in your spiritual purpose as a light in this world. Trust particularly in your ability to bring purity, order, grace, and light to disorder, chaos, and destruction. The divine is ever by your side and ever within your heart, assisting you with this higher purpose in all ways. All issues can be healed through the unlimited resource. Hold up. Okay. All issues can be healed through the unlimited resource. No, I always been saying this wrong. All issues can be healed through the unlimited recourse, like I said, recourse, and creative resourcefulness of the divine. You are destined to be part of a creative solution for issues you have in your life or that exist in the world and touches your heart. A problem only exists so that the divine genius can resolve it. Struggles are sometimes the best way for us to learn something we need to understand for our life journey. Trust that when you ask for help, even apparently impossible situations can be turned around. With willing human engagement and divine grace, there is more than enough light, healing, creative innovation, wisdom, and energy available to keep Mother Earth and all her creatures, including humanity, thriving. So much energy. Never give up your hope and trust in what is possible, nor your willingness to act upon that hope and trust. The Divine Mother, in the form of Padma Sundari, is the bright face of the feminine. She is Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, beauty, love, and spiritual enlightenment. Padma Sundari. Check my battery percent. Okay, y'all, sorry. Cause my computer finna go dead, and we need the computers, you see, because this is what control if you like, you see. We gonna come through with this message. Ain't nothing gonna stop us now. I don't get blocked. I go through the obstacles. I don't care what. Shit, motherfucking phone can black out. I come back on this phone so quick, and y'all see me on this phone, and the message still in part. Y'all like, what? I thought your phone blacked out. Nah, went on somebody else's phone. Okay. She is Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, beauty, love, and spiritual enlightenment. Padma Sundari is the lotus of divine love, the arising of abundance and enlightenment, especially out of difficult, muddy beginnings. An ancient symbol for spiritual enlightenment, the lotus rests pure upon the muddy waters from which it has grown. Lakshmi's divine lotus flowers remind us that spiritual light needs material form from which it can manifest itself in the world, as if it were divine electricity needing the lamp of the soul through which to give the gift of illumination. Without the lamp, the electricity cannot manifest its power, and without electricity, the lamp cannot fulfill its true purpose. When the oracle of Padma Sundari appears, her message is that you are able to do a lot of good in this world. The Divine Mother will assist you with your purpose so that you succeed. But you must take action and trust that sometimes it is through challenges that we become most ready to receive grace. Allow the light of spirit into your soul so you never again feel that you are doing anything on your own. Regularly remind yourself that you have a divine sponsor, guide, coach, partner, and friend with you always. That friend has unlimited resources. Resources and the most potent will of all. Notice how your confidence to take action increases when you build that belief system within yourself. How much more secure, courageous, and willing you become. Part of your spiritual path requires that you walk your talk and live in a way that shows optimism and practicality. When something is not working, we do not need to hide from it in shame. We face it because we have spiritual self-esteem and self-confidence. When we choose courage, we can confront what isn't working and search for answers. Rather than become overwhelmed or afraid of any darkness, remember that the Holy Mother is with you and within you. With your active participation, she will bring you everything that you need to confront and tackle any issue, no matter how intimidating it may seem, one step at a time. Along with the power of your divine connection, you have the intelligence and ability to find information, educate yourself, and try out new behaviors to become an active part of the solution for any matter that moves you deeply. Taking these steps will boost your self-esteem and your energy levels, helping you feel good about yourself and your presence in the world. It's not about being perfect, but taking the next steps for you. Trust in divine time and realizing that there is far-reaching good that can happen through you as you continue to be actively engaged with life and your divine inner relationship. Believe in what we can and will accomplish together through our passionate love affair with the divine and our adoring devotion to the Earth Mother and her children. If possible and practical, this exercise can be done barefoot. If you cannot physically move through the process, then visualize or imagine it instead. Stand comfortably with your knees bent and feet about hip width apart. Allow your posture to be straight but relaxed. Direct your awareness into your feet. You can help this process along by wiggling your toes a little, shifting your body weight swiftly from heels to toes and from side to side, and rising onto your toes and back onto your heels if your balance is good today. Imagine that you can feel your feet from the inside. Imagine, feel, or intend that your feet can sense the rich, nourishing, and vitalizing energy on the earth and the ground beneath you. Imagine and intend that the magnetic pulling power of your feet is strong enough to create a palpable connection, a gentle suctioning motion between your feet and the energy of the earth, allowing the earth energy to build up beneath your feet and then flow up through your being, softly up through the top of your head, gently cascading down on either side of you, soaking back into the ground. Say aloud, I call upon divine grace and unconditional love to show me truth and creative solutions, empowered by divine wisdom for all matters in my life, including my financial situation, my living situation, my business, my personal situations, any adversity. May all beings, but it says here, mention anything specific that you would like to help, to resolve, or heal. May all beings know and be blessed, assisted, and empowered by the Divine Mother to fulfill their purpose and potential. So be it. Place your hands in prayer. You have completed your healing process. D. Lakshmi came through, telling you everything you need will be given. It's abundance. And with Ganesh, you just got plenty of abundance. Plenty. So it's time to dive into the next oracle deck, which is Beyond Lumeria. The first card we had was the heart chakra. So it's basically saying work on the heart chakra, or 808 on the clock. Yes, work on the heart chakra, or it's time to get into the heart chakra, or the heart chakra can be significant if you've been working a lot on your heart chakra. Continue doing it. Yeah, 1818 on the clock, as I say that. Number 5, heart chakra, unfurling back to love. Love for oneself and others, relationships, compassion, forgiveness, empathy, connection, receptivity, acceptance, and generosity. This card represents love in its many forms. It reminds you that everything in life can unfold into love or fear. When we unfurl back enough, the foundation of all you seek lies in the universal desire and right to feel love and be loved. Love heals. God is love. This is the force that will change the world. To restore, count everything in your life that you are grateful for. Think of all those you love and how that wonderful feeling radiates from your heart. Consider those you can forgive and extend that feeling out to them. Remember, we are all just want to be loved and accepted, but insecurities and triggers can cause behaviors that move us away from this place. Have compassion. Know that others may be in their suffering. Expand your awareness and heart-centered radiance for all beings on the planet. Encapsulate Earth in loving compassion. Bask in the blissful feeling of the planet and all of its perfect balance, loving you back. Themes: relationships and relating, connection to yourself and others, the language of love, healing position over the heart, the color soft emerald green. Working on that heart chakra, connecting with your heart chakra, forgiving and letting go. Because if you holding on to that baggage, you ain't able to accept new stuff because you got old stuff in the way. Next card was number 17, Awaken Awareness. 7 + 1, 8. Awakened awareness. You remember the first card was also talking about your awareness being awakened. Number 17, awakened awareness. Beyond the veil, clearing distortion and illusion. Awareness of what's running us subconsciously. Communing with our God force, energetic sovereignty. Growth outside your comfort zone, the collective awakening. Physical reality is the tip of the iceberg. The tapestry we see at surface level is just a fraction of what is going on beyond. Awakened awareness can take place when we start to look between the lines at recurring themes, aspects, and symbols that gain our intuitive attention. These are the keys to a hidden, overarching plan and a greater weaving. This oracle speaks to the deeper nature behind all we know within our eyes and minds. Also known as the matrix or the veil, once discovered, it is easy to get lost in it. We are conditioned to be disoriented in our physical reality so that anything outside of it becomes unfathomable. Thus, we seek a framework that parallels the nature of the laws of this limiting place. And yet, there is a lot much more going on, and our awakening awareness would like us to stretch our consciousness to grasp it. This awareness activates our intuitive system, helps us navigate what is true, and supports us in becoming more sovereign and empowered. We can become more ensnared in the matrix when we are lost in what is running us internally, running away and or distracting ourselves may offer short-term relief or band-aid or subtle but deep suffering. Society is coated with a layer of conformity, the idea of that's just the way things are done. Roadblocks, questions when things may be out of alignment. But as we step free and awaken, we gain a more holistic approach to conscious and come to know ourselves more deeply. We can then take things into our own hands and make changes in the world, thus regaining energy, choice, and abundance that is rightfully ours. As we wrangle into the revelations of freedom, we can't help but awaken those around us. A glimpse of the limitless and eternal. A glimpse of the limitless eternal in your life will be in a glimpse of the limitless eternal and your life will never be the same again. When we directly experience the transient yet profound moment of existence, we can allow the constructs we have spent our lives believing to drop away. Our knowledge of the eternal does not leave us, although we may forget it. As we return to our humanness, we may use reasoning to write it off, or we may create whole religions around it in an effort to grasp and recreate it. When we look into the eyes of God, our consciousness raises so we can fathom the unfathomable. This expansive experience can never be boxed into words or intellect, but artists, poets, and musicians may be able to share in a small way the essence that helps us remember ourselves back in our true state. The portals into this experience are vast in number and form. For me, awakened awareness has come through deep meditation, ecstatic dance, and journeying with my Dharma. In essence, connecting with this element is about raising our vibration, getting out of our heads, and allowing our spirit to lead the way. When we walk behind the veil, we discover our true path. Our reason for being here is revealed in symbolic jigsaw puzzle pieces and synchronicities. The mysteries unweave and the paradoxes speak to a different part of us. Our affirmations are potent, our prayers are heard, and the medicine of life lessons, however strong and uncomfortable, is full of powerful growth. Okay. This is one of the elemental cards because without moment-to-moment awakened awareness, magic, healing, and affirmation. This is one of the most elemental cards because without moment-to-moment awakened awareness, magic, healing, and affirmation cannot be deep or real way enough to actualize. To actualize. This not just imagining God, but seeing, knowing, and communing with the divine spark inside each of us. This card is a reminder to wake up. There are many levels and stages of awakening. There is no on and off switch. Keep learning and putting yourself into situations where you can grow. Sometimes we do need to go back to sleep. So stay aligned with your inner guidance and find ways to remember to wake up. Sometimes we do go back to sleep. So stay aligned with your inner guidance and find ways to remember to wake up. Do what you love to keep your vibe high. This is not about instant pleasure, but the joy that is substantial and sustainable. Eat healthy, keep your body active, and have life goals with enough space to hear the answers to your prayers. When our energy systems become blocked or need a cleanse, we can become drowsy to our vital nature. Energy clearing can help you recenter. Shadow work may also be needed if certain things are running your mind in a disempowering and distorting way. Find your unique way to connect to the divine inside you, not an external seeking, but as a receptive allowing. Be inspired to see the question at hand with a different perspective. Look between the lines for a deeper interpretation. Awakened awareness. That was deep. It was a lot I said I don't even remember, but looking at yourself from the eyes of God. Looking at yourself through the eyes of God. Paying attention to the synchronicities. Seeing problems as a potential to grow, awaken your awareness. The next card we had was number 35, Luminescence. Number 35, Luminescence. Self-love, luminescence, number 35, 3, 8. Self-love, the light that radiates from our hearts, light shining in the darkness, heart-centered living, removing your heart armor, accepting your shadows as the flip side of your strengths, a vulnerable, wide open heart, authentic, heartfelt needs. When we choose to journey through life from our hearts, it illuminates the darkness. All illusions drop away and we see what is real. What does self-love look like for you? Self-love is often talked about, but we don't always consider its deeper implications. One of the keys for bringing heaven to earth is the realization of our optimal reality. To create a new earth not dissimilar to the Lemurian utopia, we navigate or illuminate our journey through our hearts. Give me a minute. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. When our core foundations are integrity and kindness, our choices are ethical, and our soul radiates warmth, hold compassionate space for others, and inspire others to carry it forward. Unfortunately, as we travel through life, we often armor ourselves to protect our hearts. We fear them to be delicate and vulnerable, but this is contrary to the incredible power of having a fully open heart. Sadly, we can toss parts of ourselves in the trash because we cannot see how they serve us, or they may feel too ugly or painful. Loving yourself is about accepting all of yourself, including the parts you may consider less desirable. Self-love is unconditional. As we make the journey to wholeness, we see that the parts we have served from ourselves are counterparts to our greatest strengths. We also realize the actions we thought benefited others when we went out of our way to please fall short or fall away. In their place, we can allow authentic gifts to unfurl and begin luminosity to share endeavors and environments. Consider how you relate to your world when you come to it from a happy place of fullness, doing things because you want to. Sometimes we feel we must give away our happiness to show we care for others. But when we live our joy, it affects others. Acting from uninspired obligation and the cloud it brings can hold no light to that joy. Remember, your internal world reflects your outer reality. If you are met by less than ideal dynamics, they may hold a clue to your unloved parts. Accepting our less desirable aspects doesn't make the behaviors that may arise from them okay. Accepting your whole self means being okay with the foundations that created these insecurities and bringing them back into balance. A technique for painting light involves balancing the surroundings with a darker color. The darker the juxtaposition, the brighter the light appears. This is a great analogy for accepting all aspects of our deeper selves. Be real with your shadows so you can let more light in and shine brighter. Love is the most potent and healing tool that we have. And the more we feel, the more we create. It's contagious too. The more we live from our hearts, the more we find it in our lives. So how do we kickstart this wholeness of being? Be present and authentic with your heartfelt needs. Have an awareness and a softening toward your unloved parts. It may seem easier said than done, but start seeing things from a gentler, more compassionate place, away from judgment. In the bigger picture, we are all doing the best we can without circumstances. Often the things that keep us out of our hearts are much simpler to release than we realize. Finding what makes us happy and surrounding ourselves with those who really seek us and encourage us goes a long way. Be aware of the parts of yourself that you find easy to love and set goals for healing themes that require extra care and attention. Honor the fantastic vessel your body is. Look at what you are good at now and grow your self-appreciation from this place. Wonder at the challenges you have moved through. Dream big, but also be real about what is achievable. Do not compare yourself to others, as we all have our different struggles and strengths. Think about all that you are grateful for. Acts of kindness are another way to expand that heartfelt good vibe. Consider the parts of yourself you may not be accepting. You may be experiencing an inner dissociation due to what you are trying to push away. This card is about self-love. This is the deep, compassionate, unconditional love of self that brings you into wholeness. Luminescence means the essence of life. Light. There is nothing that makes us shine more than a heart that is full of love. You can shine through the shadows most gracefully when there is no fear within. Accept your shadows so that you can more easily resolve. Allow more light and love inside and out of your world. Powerful, powerful, powerful. Accept your shadows. Don't disconnect from yourself, because it does, from my personal experience, create dissociations from your internal world and your body. So you often fly out all the time, never anybody. And then once you try to get back in the body, it's uncomfortable, because it's all that junk you didn't let build up because you ain't been there. So, always love yourself. Always be grateful for your body. Be grateful for the position you are in life, regardless of what position that's in, because you can be in a worse position. 4 o'clock, as I say that. Let's dive into these tarot cards, though, to talk about this mission. The first card we had was the Wheel. Number 10, the Wheel. So that's a level up. That's an ascension, new beginnings, changes. Changes, fate, destiny, a lucky break, cycling up through karmic lessons, the chaos of creation, a turning point, serendipity. Get ready, sweet soul, for the wheel is about to gift you divine blessings. Synchronicity is afoot, so look for wonderful new opportunities to prepare your life ahead. Be prepared for fortuitous meetings or a fork in the path that will change everything for the better. If you're open to spotting opportunity, it's yours for the taking. Just follow the breadcrumbs of serendipity and fate toward your happy ending. Remember that the wheel is always spinning and that things are never the same as they were before. Learn to enjoy this constant regeneration and know that with every spin, we have the chance to cycle upward toward our own expansion and enlightenment. Trying to control the outcome of the Wheel of Fortune will prove to be impossible, so don't. Grab your lucky dice and see the spinning of the wheel for what it really is. All the beauty of a lifetime of experiences waiting to spring forth and be lived. I allow the transformative energies of faith help me to expand my experience. Boy, it's a long incense. Not even gonna lie to you, not even gonna hold you. It's a long incense. I allow the transformative energies of faith help me to expand my experiences. So abundance, you're, expanding. That's really what abundance is, like expansive. You know what I'm saying? Expansive energy. This card was the 10 of Pentacles. Happy endings. Spiritual and material abundance. Community, generosity, wealth, and prosperity, building a legacy. Oh, baby, this is the big one. All the love, abundance, and joy that you can muster into your heart is coming your way, and it's coming fast. It's time to prepare for its inevitable arrival and to commit to your long-term success. This energy is so big, in fact, that you should be prepared to spend some of it around generously. Bring an abundance of positive energy into your life and watch everything shift. Expect the arrival of success, happiness, and an upbeat and loving community as avenues widen and the right connections click into place. Remember that perceptions change. You are one small move away from seeing the bigger picture and from unearthing a legacy of pentacles that is already yours. You deserve this success and love. Taste the pleasures of life and embody a state of consciousness that says, yes, I am worthy of all of this success. I am successful and I share my wealth with those I love. Powerful. Powerful. But we ain't done yet. You got more abundance coming to you. More abundance. Queen of Pentacles. A healer, a working parent, a self-made person. Material. Okay, this was the wheel. I'm sorry, y'all. This was the wheel. You see level up. This is the 10 of Pentacles, the abundance. The material and spiritual abundance. Pentacles here, well. Everybody got a pentacle. Now we're on the Queen of Pentacles. A healer, a working parent, a self-made person, material wealth and abundance, strength in family and community, a kind and nurturing heart, groundedness, being down to earth, generosity. This self-made queen reminds you to step into abundance by shifting any shadows you are holding on to around wealth and security. You are safe. Pay attention to your finances to level up your money game and give yourself permission to rise into the upper ranks. This is a positive message of creature comforts and happiness, and this earthly medicine ushers in a life well lived in the material world. Connect with nature to find your calm, healing, and rooted power, and harness the abundance that's available to you by bringing groundedness to your situation. Shower others with warm blessings from a charitable heart, as loyalty, family, and community are themes at this time. Your nurturing and down-to-earth approach will give stability and support to those in your life. Don't overextend your energy and avoid enabling others by over-mothering them. They must learn to walk on their own. Bring your self-worth and guidance and your glorious, powerful love. I enjoy my deeply connected life, and I lead it with an outpouring of warmth, abundance, and love. Deep. What's up, brother? The next card we had was the Five of Cups. So your material and spiritual and everything, you know, you leveling up on that aspect, but it's like, it's some emotional stuff you still gotta let go. What's up, brother? Five of Cups. Grieving, disillusion, disappointment, betrayal, bitterness, wallowing, self-pity can signify a broken heart. So it's still some, you know, heartbroken emotions that you gotta let go. Disillusion is lifting, and you may suddenly find yourself in the middle of a reality that is painfully disappointing. If your dark night was a result of someone else's deception, you would need to find seeds of forgiveness in order to avoid a colossal heart. Release yourself from any guilt around the situation. When we realize the future we are working towards is no longer an option, it's easy to focus on the loss and allow our energy to stagnate and spiral into self-pity. Don't allow your life force to drain away with the things you once loved. Allow your tender heart to navigate toward the correlative magic of finding faith in your future. If you are having a hard time letting go, unhook your heart from your fragmented dreams and give yourself permission to envision a brighter future. Dismantle your grief, reclaim your happiness, and consciously step back on a path filled with hope. My tender heart helps me navigate toward my bright future. Powerful. Next card, Eight of Cups. So as soon as you figure it out, you're going to let it go. I know it. Eight of Cups. Letting go. Releasing that which no longer serves you. A ritual releasing. A ritual releasing. A time to move stuck energy. A time to move stuck energy. Walking away. Leaving your old reality to pursue a new one. Abandonment. Disappointment. She has released her last cup into the sea, and her bowl burning ceremony is over. It is time to walk away from something in your life. Choosing your sacred dream, especially when you're feeling disappointed, is one of the biggest acts of self-love you can enact. When you take the very first step, you begin to choose yourself. There is nothing more healing or more powerful. Find your resolve and untether any anchors that are holding you back. Though your disillusioned heart may require some TLC, you can realign your path by shedding outgrown expectations, hopes, people, ideas, belief, guilt, or ways of being. If you find yourself exhausted or confused or jumping from thing to thing, know that you are entering a mystical period of intense shifting, and that releasing old stories will help you to travel lightly. Go in the direction of epic dreams, happiness, and great meaning. I walk away from negativity, and I choose myself in a rebellious act of self-love. Number 22 on the clock. 222. Number 3 is the Empress. Powerful message, bro. I promise you this. This is a powerful message. The divine feminine. Prolific creativity, fertility, motherhood, unity, the goddess, sensuality, nurturing, abundance, empathy, unconditional love, unification of mind, body, and spirit. The Gaian Empress radiates fertile energy, positive outcomes, and unconditional love. This flourishing, creative energy is one of the earth. So bring your dreams from the ethereal realms and ground them. Share them, birth them. Her bountiful abundance is always available to you, and she reminds you to find her regenerative beauty everywhere. You are entering a time of profound healing and blessings. And if you're feeling any lack of inspiration or possibility, seek to heal your physical temple and to nourish your soul by embodying your shining creative essence. Continue to move calmly and gracefully in the direction of that whispers yes. This card often affirms that you are on the right track, so keep growing, beautiful seer, and work with the nature of your situation instead of against it. I am ready to give birth to my abundantly rich future. So the abundance is here, my guys. Final and last card with this weird King of Swords. We're going to see what that's talking about. King of Swords. Intelligence, logic, rules and law, clear thinking, a strong communicator and leader. So leader. truth and proof, truth, blending mental and spiritual pursuits, bravery and courage. Intelligent and diplomatic, this king leads with facts, rationale, scientific principles, and a logical mind. He has an affinity for rules and thought, and he suggests finding impartial clarity before you take your next step. Even though he always seeks data and proof, he also knows that blending experience with inventiveness or blending intelligence with emotional and spiritual energies allows for well-rounded success. Be courageous in the pursuit of your path and find your own methodical, confident authority by knowing the way rather than just feeling the way. In shadow, this card can suggest using knowledge to take advantage of others. With truthful communication, it's time to help others in a way that is honest rather than manipulative. Find wisdom in your experience and seek to become the success engineer of your life. With confident, clear thinking, you will find your success. I make intelligent and wise decisions about my future. Basically, instead of just using your spiritual energy, emotional and feminine energy, make sure you're using that logical mind. So if you know you got the whole universe behind you, do something so the universe can have something to use the energy that is behind you with. So yeah. Pretty deep message from Lord Ganesh. Pretty powerful message. He letting you know he ushering in some blessings for you. The blessings are already there. It's just healing the shadows around love and healing the shadows around even your finances. So thank you, Absolute Source. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you, Lord Ganesh. Thank you, Archangel Michael, and all of the divine beings for helping me today. I close out this session. I ask that any negative interference that has came through any side be removed. And everyone be blessed with abundance, love, peace, and blessings. To the good of all, no harm, none, so it should be. For a personal message, please book me at insomniadreams369.com. And as always, have a blessed, abundant timeline.